McDonald's, one of the most iconic fast food chains in the world. While it's not exactly healthy, it's certainly convenient, especially with many locations open 24 hours a day. That means, at any hour, you can walk in and order anything you crave. But even in such a bright and bustling place, strange and terrifying things can happen, experiences that linger in your mind long after the moment has passed. This is my story, something so disturbing and unforgettable that it still haunts me to this day. It happened 3 years ago, when I was just 17 years old. I desperately needed a job to help pay for my college fees, and after a long struggle, I finally landed a position at McDonald's. I wanted to keep the job, so I agreed to work whatever shift my boss gave me, day or night, for as many hours as needed. For the first 3 months, I only worked day shifts. Then one day, my boss called me into his office, and said I had gained enough experience to take on night shifts. He told me night shifts were usually quiet and asked if I had any objections. I told him I was fine with it. He said my first night shift would be on Saturday, from midnight to 5 a.m. that Saturday night. I arrived at McDonald's exactly at 12 a.m. My manager handed me a list of tasks: refilling sauces, cleaning the floors, and setting up tables. After giving instructions, he left, and I was alone in the restaurant. It was unusually quiet, but I didn't mind. I was busy working. Time flew by, and before I knew it, it was already 2 a.m. What struck me as strange was that not a single customer had shown up all night. Still, I focused on finishing my duties, so I could report everything to the manager in the morning. I was arranging coffee cups when a strange feeling washed over me, the distinct sense that I was being watched. I brushed it off, assuming it was just my lack of experience with late-night shifts messing with my mind. But then, as I glanced toward the window, I saw a shadow. A black shape, like someone standing outside, just staring. I told myself it had to be my imagination. Who would stand outside a McDonald's at that hour? I went back to cleaning the tables. A while later, I glanced outside again, and now the shadow appeared closer. Still, I tried to stay rational. It had to be exhaustion playing tricks on me. I forced myself to ignore it and focus on my work. That's when I heard it, a voice. Low and chilling, "I can see you." I froze. "I can see you," the voice repeated. I turned toward the window, and this time, I saw it clearly. A horrifying figure, its eyes glowing red like blood, was staring straight at me through the glass. Panic surged through me. Without a second thought, I hung the closed sign on the door, ran to my car, and sped off into the night. I called my manager, telling him I was feeling sick and had to go home. He agreed, and I didn't say another word. I knew he wouldn't believe what I'd just seen. Somehow, I made it home. Only then did I feel a shred of relief. One thing was certain: I would never work another night shift in my life. Even if I had to quit and find a new job, I wouldn't step back into that building after dark. That night changed everything for me.